First, you should take wireframe geometrical set. In the wireframe geometrical set, you should take point.
Projection.
Give OK. Then you take one more geometrical set, which is known as sketches. Then after this, you take one more geometrical set, name it as surfaces. Then you take one more geometrical set, which you can take it as trim surfaces. So after taking all these things, change the colors. Trim surfaces, you can give as yellow. Okay. Surfaces, change the color. I'll take pink. Then sketches. Sketches, no need to change. Okay. Just I'll right click. Now we will do this drawing. In order to do this drawing, as I said, always you need to check the profiles, mainly if the inclined lines and arcs, on which profiles this comes, no inclined lines and arc, you should take that only. So here if you observe this figure, here is an inclined line, this is an arc, which are lying on right and left plane. On this plane it is coming, which are parallel to right and left plane. So I'll start from this here. If I take the front and back plane, what happens if I see from here? If I start the drawing from here, so here is a horizontal line. I cannot take, right? Because next to it, arc is coming. So you have to take where arc is coming, where arc is parallel. So let me read this drawing clearly. Okay. So which is here? So we have one horizontal line here, which is 30.5. Then again one vertical line and again one inclined line. First we'll check always size. One size is given and location of this he has not given. So what I do, I'll start from the origin to this line, only size he has given. So next for this, even he has not given size also, this vertical line, and this inclined line size is not given. This arc size is given R40, but location he has given from horizontal axis it is 59. From the vertical axis it is connected with this. So always check size and location. So what we do is first I'll draw it, then we will give the size and location. So I go to the sketch geometrical set, right click and define in work object. Here you should use positional sketch. On which plane it is coming? Front and back. So I'll take this. Okay, so this is front and back. If you see from here, I take this plane, then projection point as this, give OK. So I'll start from here. So length of first, I'll click the first point here. After clicking the first point, I'll give the distance, it's 30.5. I'll give the length here 30.5, enter. Then place it horizontally. Yes, now I placed it horizontally. Then we have one inclined line here. So take one inclined line like this. Then after that, we have one more arc here. So arc radius is 40. So to take the arc, which is a tangential arc. So in the sketch toolbar, you select the second option here, tangent arc. Click on this tangent arc and now click on the radius. So radius of this arc is R40. Give 40, enter. Then place it. Place it like this. Then take the vertical line. Vertical line size is not given here. So simply I take one vertical line like this. Okay. Then what we do is we'll deactivate this command. So now we will give the size here. First we'll give the location. From here to here, the angle is 30. Fix it with the 30°. Then the arc location he has given from here, which is the center point of this. From here to the arc center point is 20. Then next, this length he has not given, but he has given the location. From here to here it is, yeah, it is when it is coming on the angle, which indicates that it is not placed vertically. Let me place it vertically first. Now we will give the distance. From here to here, the distance is 60. Okay. We supposed to give 59, but here it is coming 60. Means somewhere we have done a mistake. So let me edit this, delete this 20, and now we'll give this. From here to here it is, I'll change it to 59. Okay. So the thing is that from the center, it is differing this center. Okay. Once you check, it is under constraint. So now we need to give vertical distance also. So the vertical distance could be 50. Here he has given 50. So from this end point to this horizontal line, which is 50. Now you check, your sketch is iso constrained. So now we have drawn the sketch. Now exit the workbench. After exiting the workbench, click outside, and now we have created we need to create a surface. Just go to the geometrical set, surfaces, then right click and define in work object. You have to define the geometrical set. Now go to the extrude command. Now you need to extrude. So extrusion will be 70 mm here. Select the profile. Here what I do is I'll give 70. If you give 70, only one side it is taking. But what I need to do is, I need this in center. So what I do, I'll give 35, 75 by 2, and I'll give mirrored extent. If you give that, here 35 and here 35. Total is 70. Let me hide the sketch. Now, what we need to draw is, now we need to draw this. We need to cut this portion. So for that, which is lying on this plane. So I go to the sketch, define in work object. So now I need to make this hole, right? Which is a circular hole. Where it is located, if you see it, you have to check parallel plane. So this is parallel to this plane, means which is the front and back plane. So it is located here. Okay, 25 mm. So I take this. So go to the sketches, take the plane. Now you can select the surface or you can select the plane. Most preferably you have to select the plane view. Projection point as this. Check here H and V. H and V are not located correctly. Swap it. V supposed to come here. H supposed to go here. Give OK. So now we'll take one circle and the radius of the circle is 25 mm and place it here exactly on the center. And now check for the sketch solving status. It is iso constraint. Now exit the workbench. Now click outside, and this is a surface. I need to draw surface. So what I need to do is I go to the geometrical set surface, then I click on define in work object. Let me change the color of this. Now I'll extrude it. So what I do this time, I'll give one side is 0. From here I'll give 0, and anyhow I want to trim it, right? I want to erase it, the inside portion. So for that I'll take some extra and give OK. So let me hide the sketch here. Now let me cut it. These two different surfaces I'll cut and I'll join. For joining, I use trim command. So go to the trim geometrical set, define in work object. Now cut it. Go to the trim command, which cuts the two individual surfaces. After cutting the surface, it is going to join the two surface. So first select this and then select this. Yeah. So here it is joining the two surface. Just you okay. But the thing is that we don't want this, right? We don't want this. So in this case, what I do, I don't use trim command. I use the split command because I just want to cut this surface. This blue surface I want to cut like this. Only cutting here, no joining and nothing. So in order to cut that, you need to use the split command. So I just unhide the pink surface. Now I'll use the split command. Click on the split. Now here it is asking you element to cut. Which element we need to cut? We need to cut the blue surface. Select this and cutting, which is knife, is this. Select this. So which portion I need to cut? Outside or inside? I need to cut the inside portion. Just give OK. Then after cutting, you just hide the pink surface. So now I have cut this surface like this. See. So next is this surface here. I need to create this. So which is located here. So this is parallel to this plane, right? So this is given here, which is R15. Then we have a straight line here over here. From this line, it is 30 mm, the arc center point. Then we'll split it. So what I do here is, as first I need to draw the sketch, I'll go to the geometrical set sketches, define in work object. Then I'll go to the positioning sketch. So in this portion, I want to create the surface. Select this plane, projection point as this. So here you need to check H and V. So H always in this direction, V always in this direction for this plane. Give OK. Now let me create the circle of radius 15. Give 15, enter. Now I need to place it. So roughly I'll place it somewhere. Now I'll give the location. So from this center point to this end. So the vertical distance would be 30. So right click and take the vertical measure direction, which is 30 mm. Then horizontal measure. Horizontal measure is from this to here. From this axis to here is 30.
Sir.
Yeah, 20, sorry. Okay, now check for the sketch solving status bar. It is ISO constraint. Now I'll exit the workbench. Now what I need to do is here, I need to cut and join the surface here. So I'll go to the surfaces first. Define in work object. Let me create this surface first. Go to the extrude command and mirrored extrude. Yeah, here I have done a mistake between these two surfaces because both are not intersecting. So I cannot trim or I cannot split. So let me check the mistake where I have done. So this split, I'm going to hide it. Then I'll hide the first surface. Here also it is not intersecting. So let me unhide the second surface here. Yeah. So now what mistake I have done is I have cutted this purple with this pink. I should not do that. So I need to trim it. I should not split it. Let me go with the trim option now. Trim the pink and this surface first. This and this. Let me trim it. Give other side. Yes. I should have used the trim option. So what I have done is I have used the split operation. So just give OK here. Now we will trim this too. So let me put it here in the trim surface. So now once again I'll do the trim operation over here. So select the pink surface and select this surface, and I need to cut the outside portion. Give other side. Okay. So I need to create a hole over here. So what I do is I use the split operation now. Let me go to the split. Element to cut is this element I need to cut with this. Give other side. Yes. So it is cutting inside of it. See, once again I'll show you. Go to the split operation. Select this. This is element to cut is yellow. Then cutting element is this. See, inside I'm cutting the portion. So now give OK. Now hide here. See, now we have created this surface.